and you told me this yesterday, actually, and I didn't quite, I knew this, but I didn't quite put two and two together. You did your first World's Strongest Man at 42 years old.
Yeah.
42. And now you have done 10.
Correct.
10 times. 2 times in the top 10 finals.
Yep.
Right? 10 times since 42.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Yeah. Thanks.
I was, and I remember telling you, 2010, I don't know if you remember this or not. We were eating, and you had made the finals. And I remember I said something to you, like, because I could tell you were almost kind of like, wow, this is crazy. And I said something to you like, you earned it, man. Yeah. You deserve it.
Yeah.
You deserve to be in the final. Like, you're talking like you don't deserve it, but it almost was like so overwhelming and awesome.
It was.
And making the finals at World's Strongest Man is tremendous, right? Like, there's not very many guys that get to do that. And especially then coming back year after year after year. I mean, 10 different times at World's Strongest Man, 2 times finalist. And, this is all after, a lot of people would have hung it up, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
like 10 years after people would have actually retired.
Yes. So, with that being said, I mean, there's, a lot of stuff we could go into. We'll probably need to do another one of these at some point, with World's Strongest Man. But, it's kind of like we went through the up, the climb up, if you will, to where you got, you're going from, powerlifting, best in the world at powerlifting, now strongman. And, at this point now, you've now competed back in powerlifting. So you've kind of kept both of them going.
Yep.
And you have literally all federations, across all federations, all-time world record, total, squat and deadlift, right?
Correct.
Yeah, which is, and that's just a 50-plus masters.
In 45 to 49, and then in over 50.
So both of those.
Yes.
See, and that's incredible, but you're still going strong,
I'm the oldest person to ever total over 1,000 kilos.
See, that's incredible. But again,
48.
I think it comes back to mindset.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's a way that you approach.
Why should I listen to society?
No, but so many guys, and this is a point I kind of want to talk to you about, because that's phenomenal. The achievements are phenomenal. The career is phenomenal. I mean, just that, but again, starting early, your mindset now, and now what I would say is you've got a lot of guys from your generation that kind of got into lifting when they were in high school or around that age, and training, and it started to become much more normal. Yep. Right. And things have evolved certainly a lot since then. But now you've got guys, and I've talked to a lot of them that are into their 40s, they're into their 50s, they're into their 60s, into their 70s. They're still training and they're still living life and going after it. Yeah. Right. And society as a whole
wants you to shut it down and do nothing.
Well, at 40, right? Yeah. At 40.
Your life is over.
Yeah. Hey, well, you're not doing that anymore.
Sit around and drink and smoke cigarettes till you die.
And it's just crazy. But you've been one of these guys that has been pretty outspoken about, hey, age is just a number. I'm going to go after this and I'm going to make it happen. And, I think that you've inspired a lot of those guys in that generation. You can do it, right? And it's like, hey, you're 50, so what? You're 50, right?
Go be the best you can be.
Yeah.
Be the best you can be and enjoy your life. And if that's what you do, if it's what you're having fun at, go do it. I'm going to keep doing this till I'm not having fun.
Yeah.
And if once I'm not having fun is when I'll find something else to do.
But I think that message, right? And is that something that, and only you could answer this, as you're going through say into your 40s, mid 40s, late 40s, you're coming up on 50, did more people start talking to you about that or bringing your age up and saying, hey, Nick,
all the time.
Right. But when it comes to you, I think it's a normal answer. It's like, hey, I'm still having fun. I'm still going. What's wrong? Right. It's normal to you because, again, competitiveness, hard work, challenge, all of these things are things that you've dealt with your entire life.
Right.
Right. So it's not any different to you. So when people bring it up, it's like a talking point. Everybody wants to bring it up. People have started to bring it up with me. Right. And
I told them out of their minds.
Yeah. I get it. I get it. Right.
People are like, people say stuff and I'm like, you don't understand.
Yeah.
He's not even his strongest yet.
Yeah.
You don't get that. He's got 8 to 10 more years of still getting bigger and stronger.
Yeah.
And people don't understand.
And I mean, that's again, a whole different thing, but it's like that mindset. I just, you know, as you got into that, and you know, people, and I'm going to get into that too, with more people saying different things, and I know that it's not going to stop, and you know, again, it's one of these things where people take and run with
I
different
wear it as a
things.
badge of honor now.
Yeah, of course. But you know, that mindset, I mean, how does it make you feel that you inspire people
Good.
in that age range? And you got guys that are like, man, look at Nick, man, he's, you know, now 53, still doing it, still kicking butt.
Yeah, I feel good about it. I want to teach people that we don't have to listen to conventional wisdom, because a lot of conventional wisdom is wrong.
Yes.
And as long as you do things intelligently with some smarts and thought behind it,
Yep.
I want my body to last.
Of course.
And it's doing pretty good. And I went and gotten stem cells and things like that will help rejuvenate my body and things like that. And you know what? I feel great.
Yeah.
So why should I stop? And people don't have to stop. And you actually have a better quality of life as you age if you keep training. You don't have to take it to the level that we've gone to.
Of course.
But as long as you're trying to be healthy and active and fun, I want to be able to do all the things a 20-year-old could do when I'm 80.
That's awesome.
That's what I want to be able to do. I want to be able to go, you know, climb up into the mountains and go on hikes and do stuff that people can't do, because that's quality of life to me.